Hi, everybody, and welcome to the opening of the Texas High School Basketball Playoffs on VypeFortBend.com. Glad to have you with us for this first-round girls game. It's on a Monday night, and it's the Katy Tigers taking on your Dulles Lady Vikings. I'm Roger Smith. Glad you're with us, and we're playing at a neutral site, but it somewhat favors the Katy Tigers because it's the brand-new Jordan High School that's going to be playing 6A basketball games next year at the varsity level. And looking forward to seeing what happens in Katy because they're going to have I guess it's a 9-team district as Pato and Jordan both move into the 6A ranks. Anyway, as I said, I'm Roger Smith. Glad to have you with us, and we're about to bring you the Countdown to Tip-Off show. This is a rematch of a first-round game played last year at Hobson Fieldhouse, in which case the Dulles Lady Vikings made their full-court press work to perfection. They got a lot of easy baskets, and they won going away in that one. But Katy has a lot of players that are back, and they learned from that experience. But, of course, Dulles has just had one more year to perfect that 32 minutes of hell defense that they like to play. The thing is, it was a little bit tougher road for Dulles because they were completely undefeated going into the playoffs last year. And this year they had a few losses. They lost one district game. They went 13-1 in District 26A, and they tied for the championship in that league with the Austin Lady Bulldogs. And by the way, the Austin Lady Bulldogs are going to be taking on Cinco Ranch tomorrow night from Wheeler Fieldhouse. We'll have that game for you as well. It tips off at 6 p.m. But right now we're talking about Katy Tigers and Dulles Vikings. We'll step aside in a moment and bring you the Countdown to Tip-Off show. But first, let us tell you that this VypeFortBend.com presentation of playoff basketball is brought to you by Xfinity, the future of awesome. By First Tyrant Automotive, with 4 great locations in Fort Bend County. For the best prices on tires and everything else your vehicle needs to run at its very best, visit FirstTyrantAuto.com. By Archer Volkswagen on the Southwest Freeway, just inside the Sam Houston Tollway. They've been open since 1956, and they're ready to serve you. You'll feel like family when you're at Archer Volkswagen. And by the Needville Insurance Agency. You'll get the very best rate on your car and home insurance when you put the Needville Insurance Agency to work for you. Bradley Stavanaugh and his team. They shop dozens of carriers, so you pay the lowest premium possible. So call them at 979-793-7411 or go to needvilleinsurance.com. Because Dulles is the visiting team, we will come back with their head coach in her first year at the helm, literally at the helm, of a program where they like to say protect the ship. It's going to be Christina Jamerson. She'll join us for our visit right after this on VypeFortBend.com.
Hello fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance. We know Fort Bend County. I'm a 4th generation resident of Fort Bend. I'm your local, hometown, trusted agent. With over 30 carriers and 9 auto insurance carriers, we shop the insurance for you. We know insurance is hard. We know it's complicated. We make it easy for you. We have Spanish speakers here available for you. Call us at 979-793-7411 or needvilleinsurance.com. Once again, call us 979-793-7411.
Welcome to the Countdown to Tip-Off show. This is the first round of the playoffs in Bi-District. It's the Dulles Lady Vikings at the brand new, beautiful, it's still got that new gym smell, Jordan High School in Katy. And it's time to talk to Christina Jamerson, who is almost as new to Dulles as this gym is. So welcome in, first of all, and good job making the playoffs. What do you think is ahead in this game against Katy?
I feel you're going to see a battle between 2 teams that have fought through one heck of a season dealing with COVID. I know some teams have had to cancel games and sit out because of it. But I'm really excited for these girls, just thinking back to at the beginning of the season and just how we all came together. They accepted me and bought into the process, and I'm just ready for today. I know they are. So
I'm thinking back to last year. We broadcasted the playoff opener, same 2 teams. It was at Hobson Fieldhouse, and the Lady Viking style was to just press, create those turnovers, not with height and length, but with quickness, And is that kind of still your style?
Yeah, we're looking to, they say if it's not broke, don't fix it. There's no need to change things up. But we're going to bring the dullest basketball that has gotten us to this point so far.
If I was to think of any other program in basketball, I think of the Arkansas men of the 90s when Nolan Richardson was their coach, and he liked to call their attack 40 minutes of hell. Is this going to be 32 minutes of hell?
If we get, sure, I'm all for it. They're ready. They've been chomped at the bit for it. We've been practicing. It was great that we were able to get in here and on Friday and Saturday to get a feel of the court. And these young ladies, they're going to empty their tank. Y'all are going to have a good game to watch, and I'm sure both teams are going to bring everything they got because this is what it's about.
We're talking with Christina Jamerson, the head coach of the Dulles Lady Vikings, and I'm curious about something. I really annoyed you probably over the last 2 or 3 weeks because I was thinking, okay, Austin's going to finish the district schedule with 1 loss, so will Dulles, and will they play a tiebreaker to determine the top seed? But there was no tiebreaker. Can you kind of tell me, first of all, was that your preference, and what went into that choice?
Well, we just wanted to make sure that the girls were safe, and we decided to make the best decision for our programs. And I can't speak for anyone but Dulles, but it's awesome, especially Coach Dickinson. She's a good, great coach, and just I love playing against her. And so we were talking after the game too, like, well, we're in this situation, yeah, it was fun. That first Austin game, we just fell short, and then the second one we came back. So.
And you beat each other on each other's home court.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, how did you decide? Did you cast lots, rock, paper, scissors, or was it most points for, fewest points allowed? How did that get decided?
Pretty much it was just something that was brought up from our ADs, and we just talked about where we're at. A lot of the things that all of the schools, like how we choose to get a gym or choose how to get officials flipping, and so, yeah.
All right. Well, is there anything else that you want to tell our listeners before we get this game tipped off? And I don't know. Coaches don't usually make predictions, but is there anything else that you want to say?
We're here to protect the ship. Let's go. Let's go. And thank you for covering our girls and all the girls in Houston. And I'm just ready. Thanks to the support of the family, the girls, the friends, all of Sugar Land, Fort Bend ISD. We're ready.
Well, throughout the year, and especially in the playoffs, I wish I could make more of me, just clone myself and be at more games on a night, but we chose you this time.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I know the girls appreciate it too.
All right. Good luck to you. Shanna Marhofer, your counterpart of Katy, will join us next on the Countdown to Tip-Off show. Good luck, Lady Vikings.
Thank you so much.
We'll be back on VypeFortBend.com.
First Tire and Auto loves supporting school and youth sports programs. First Tire and Auto loves their customers. First Tire and Auto wants you to love your vehicle all month long. Up to $75 off repairs and up to $50 in savings on tires. Love heading to the website firsttireandauto.com and claim your savings. Make your appointments today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. Love firsttireandauto.com.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
Welcome back to the Countdown to Tip-Off show. It's time to break the seal on the 2022 playoffs. It's the Katy Tiger girls taking on the Dulles Vikings, and Shanna Marhofer joins us. It's good to see you again. I haven't seen you since New Year's Eve day when you beat a Fort Bend team in Bush. On that particular day, it really looked like your team was kind of hitting its stride. Is that kind of how the district season went?
We had some very competitive games. In every single game that we played, we were in. With the exception of one, we had a struggle in one game. But every other game, we were super competitive. We ended up losing 4 district games. But the 8 that we did win were great team wins. And I was very happy and excited to see where our kids are now, how much growth they've experienced, the love that they have for each other. So it's been a good season. I'm really proud of them.
A lot of the players on your team were on the team last year that played Dulles in the first round, and same for Dulles. They have a lot of players that have come back. And I know that different years are different years and different squads are different squads, but do you kind of look at strategically what you need to do to make sure that you don't give up the turnovers on the relentless press that they bring?
Yes, that is one thing that we have focused on all week, that we have to handle the pressure, that we have to take care of the ball. And we've got to stop their transition. They love the transition game, and that's something that we have focused on all week in preparation, that we've talked many minutes about and watched on video to prepare for this game. And so my kids are ready, they're prepared. Now we just got to take care of business.
Is there anything that coaches, I know there are things that coaches do, I wonder if you did any of them in the practices leading up to this. Sometimes they will have the boys team come out and maybe try and harass your guards as they bring the ball up the floor. What did you do to prepare them for a very relentless defense?
Well, because our boys are still in season, we didn't get to do that, but we went 5v7. So I put 7 kids on defense, and we had to break a 7-person press. And then in the half court, I put 6 people out there. So we had to take care of the ball with an extra person in the half court in hopes of when it's only 5v5, we can do that. So that's what we're hoping to do tonight.
Well, I know you have great preparation, and I'm sure you're going to have a great home crowd, even though this is not your campus. I see a lot of Katy shirts and hats in there already. So I think that your team, when they make things happen, they're gonna hear a big wave of noise.
I hope so. Katy Red it's a special place. Katy High School is a special place to play and coach, and I'm grateful for our community and the support they give us.
All right, thanks so much for being with us, and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
All right, we're back to tip this one off. VypeFortBend.com coverage of our first round of the playoffs in girls Texas UIL basketball is brought to you by Xfinity, the future of awesome. We're also brought to you by First Tyrant Automotive with 4 great Fort Bend County locations. By Archer Volkswagen, that's been in business since 1956, and they are ready to serve you. And also the Needville Insurance Agency. You want to save hundreds of dollars a year on your car and home insurance? Well, Needville Insurance can take care of that for you. Roger Smith with you on VypeFortBend.com, and we'll be right back.
When you watch Team USA go for the gold, you don't just want Wi-Fi that's fast. You want Michaela Schifrin fast. You want Eat My Powder, blink and you'll miss it, iSki faster than you drive fast. You want Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig, power all your devices and watch every single wow-worthy moment fast. You want gig speed internet from Xfinity.
Watch Team USA with Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig. Or get started with Xfinity 50 megabit per second internet for $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. This offer ends March 31st, so go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. New Xfinity Connect customers only. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After 1 year, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gigabit internet and compatible gateway. Gig speed Wi-Fi is shareable across all devices. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed. Xfinity, proud partner of Team USA.
Hello, I'm Gary Horn with Horn Solutions. We agree with energy analysts that the energy market has stabilized. We anticipate significant merger and acquisition activity. Good resources are scarce. Horn Solutions is positioned to assist you in accounting, finance, IT, and supply chain. Our staff can assist you with outsourcing, or we can supply you with resources to join your staff. Visit hornsolutions.net for details.
Gary Horn is a highly successful businessman who has made a huge impact in people's lives, and he loves what he does for a living. That's a big reason why Gary Horn and Horn Solutions support Get a Great Gig. Get a Great Gig is a free job search consultation service that will help you find a job you love, whether it's to make more money or get personal fulfillment in the career of your choice. Email them at getagreatgig@gmail.com or on Twitter at getgreatgigs.
We'll be back to tip off this game between Katy and Dulles as we open the girls' basketball playoffs after this message from the University Interscholastic League.
All of us love sports, but not all sports are created equal. College sports have big budgets, dedicated alumni networks, and corporate sponsorships. Professional sports have even deeper pockets. Millionaire owners, lucrative TV and radio deals, and merchandise sales. High school sports have you. Everyone agrees high school sports give us plenty of reasons to cheer. And now's a great time for us to give back. Supporting your hometown high school won't cost you much, but it will go a long way to ensuring the games we love the most are here to stay. Texas high school sports. They're good for our kids, good for our community, and best of all, they're good for you.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Don't miss the UIL girls UIL. I'm sorry, I said UIL twice. I'm just going to read it off the card and I'll try again. Don't miss the girls' UIL Basketball State Championship starting Thursday, March 3rd at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio. Ticket information and more can be found at uiltexas.org. Well, they have a little bit of a problem with the public address system here inside the gym at Jordan High School, so the girls from Katy and the girls from Dulles are just kind of standing around waiting. And they haven't introduced the starting lineups or done the Star Spangled Banner, but I'm not sure we'll be able to do those things. We'll just have to see. It's kind of a, fly by the seat of your pants at this moment. But we do want to remind you that tomorrow at 6 o'clock we'll have the game between Cinco Ranch and the Austin Lady Bulldogs. And the Austin Lady Bulldogs, such a young and prodigious team, came in a tie for first place in District 26A with Dulles, each with a record of 13-1. They beat each other on the other team's home floor. So what a rivalry that could be next year, although Dulles is going to lose a lot of players, and the star players for the Austin Lady Bulldogs are just going to get better by 1 year, and some of them are going to get taller, they get quicker, stronger, and all that. I think they are going to be very, very tough to deal with. Roger Smith with you here on VypeFortBend.com, and we can tell you what we're going to do tomorrow night, and that's the game between Austin and Cinco Ranch, but we can't really tell you what else is going to happen on our broadcast later in the week, and the reason for that is because it depends on who wins these opening round games in the girls' playoffs. Well, they're still working on the PA. We're going to step aside one more time. We know we'll get this game going soon. Roger Smith with you on VypeFortBend.com, just moments away from Dulles against Katy. We'll be right back.
Hello fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance. We know Fort Bend County. I'm a 4th generation resident of Fort Bend. I'm your local, hometown, trusted agent. With over 30 carriers and 9 auto insurance carriers, we shop the insurance for you. We know insurance is hard. We know it's complicated. We make it easy for you. We have Spanish speakers here available for you. Call us at 979-793-7411 or needvilleinsurance.com. Once again, call us 979-793-7411.
We take care of you so you can take care of business. Office Depot Office Max. Taking care of business.
We want to thank the folks at Office Depot in Sugar Land, Southwest Freeway at Williams Trace. And they help us they take care of business every day so we can bring you Fort Bend County sports every week. And throughout the school year, we've been bringing you at least 2 and sometimes as many as 5 different broadcasted games or volleyball matches, as the case may be. And we're very proud of that. We cover all 11 Fort Bend teams, and we just wish we could do more games at once. Every once in a while, we do simultaneous games, such as during the football playoffs when we had Ridge Point and Hightower both playing other teams at the same time. So we go all out and bring you those 2 games at a time, but during these early rounds of the basketball playoffs, we have to stick with just the 1 game. I think they're about to play the Star Spangled Banner or have someone sing it here inside the gym at Jordan. So we'll just wait for that. Okay, you're never supposed to have dead air on the radio, so I guess I'll keep talking until they get the sound going here. It'd be a shame if they could not introduce the starting lineups for these 2 teams that have worked so hard to get here. Katy with a record of 8-4 in their district games, and they came in 3rd place in their district. And Dulles tied for 1st with Austin as the top seed out of District 26A, but I'm not really sure. You know, I asked Coach Jamerson in the Countdown to Tip-Off show exactly how they decided who would be the top seed and who would be the 2nd seed, which Dulles is, coming out of District 26A. And maybe she should run for political office someday, because I'm not really sure what she said. I do know she talked about flips, as in coin flips. But I do know, if you were to look at statistics, the Austin girls scored a higher average of points per game, and they also allowed fewer points per game. By the way, let me tell you what I see inside here, just in case you're wondering which team has the greater fan support. Well, clearly it's going to be Katy, but there is a very large representation on the Dulles side as well. On the near side of the court, you have the 2 benches, and you have the scores table and the Dulles fans. Over there on the Katy side, not only have they brought their full complement of cheerleaders, they brought their drill team, and they brought their costumed mascot. You know, the female one who wears the red and white skirt. And the last time I saw that mascot was at Baylor's football stadium when I watched Katy get beat by Westlake in the football playoffs. That was tough to watch, but Katy doesn't need to feel bad. That Westlake team was amazing, and they went on to win another state championship and another one to send out their head coach, Todd Dodge, in grand style. All right, so I'm just, I got my tap shoes on now, and I am, by the way, somebody's looking at my broadcast equipment. I'm not really sure what he's looking for. I hope he's not going to inspect it or bring in a sniffing dog or anything. Not that I have anything to worry about. Anyway, we're still waiting for the first quarter to begin. Roger Smith with you on VypeFortBend.com. We thought we would be playing basketball by now. And okay, everybody up is what Shanna Marhofer has told the crowd. And I think one of her girls is going to sing the Star Spangled Banner. We'll see how this goes. I'm going to turn up the mic. Well, that was nice. You know, sometimes you just got to improvise, and the Katy team did. I'm sorry, the girl who led the team in song and led the whole gym in song, basically, she had her warm-up shirt over her jersey, so I can't really tell you who it was, unless maybe I'll ask one of these cheerleaders during one of our commercial breaks. Okay, so it is 7:11 p.m., and it's about 11 minutes after we expected to start this basketball game, but now we are ready to rock. All right, see if I can get the starters for Dulles for you. They are very familiar from last year's team. All right, so you got Alima Diop, Day Powell, Taylor Gerard, Nia Threet, and Peyton Overton. And all of them are seniors except for Taylor Gerard, and she is a sophomore. Dulles, the visiting team, and they are going from right to left here in the first half, wearing the red uniforms with the blue letters and numerals. Katy with your basic white uniforms with red letters and numerals trimmed in black. And we are ready to go. Ball is in the air, and the tap controlled by the Dulles Vikings. Peyton Overton makes a move and then hands the ball off to Nia Threet. They work the perimeter. Is Jakaya Thompson. I'm sorry, she's one of the starters, and I didn't mention her. Sorry about that. Overton, a little bit too hard with her first attempt. And the rebound comes down to Katy, and Ashley Angel brings the ball up the floor, but she travels as soon as she gets into the forecourt. So Dulles is very good at creating those turnovers, and they have already created one before we have a half a minute gone. Nia Threet with the basketball. Hands it off to Peyton Overton. Top of the key, gives it to Day Powell. Thinks about a three. Entry pass inside. I'm a little bit obstructed. Couldn't see who got it, but a three is on the way. It's no good, and the rebound to Katy. Rebound came down to Darcy Swanson, and here comes Katy with Ashlyn Alexander, sending it to the left wing. Now she gets the ball back between the rings, guarded by a very aggressive Nia Threet. Moving to the left. It is Lyric Barr, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Dulles, and they quickly push it down the floor. Nia Threet on the left wing, holds up, gives it to Day Powell, top of the key. Holding the ball over her head, dribbling off to her right. Now sends the ball back to Threet. Fakes an entry pass and now loops one in there. There is Diop, and she lost the basketball. Lyric Barr recovers it for Katy. Kills her dribble in the backcourt. I think she might have gotten away with a double dribble. Lyric Barr all the way to the rack and off the left side of the backboard into the basket for the first score of this game. It is 2-0, Katy on top. Day Powell with it. Between the feet dribble, now moves to her left, gets the ball to Threet. Threet sends it into the corner to Powell, now top of the key. It's Jakaya Thompson, and now a three on the way is no good. Dulles still has not scored. They're down 2-0, and they almost get a steal in the backcourt. Katy trying to handle the press, now they get it into the forecourt. Ashlyn Alexander. She gets the ball stolen away from her in the forecourt. And 4-3 off the back iron, no good. Long rebound, run down. Peyton Overton had it. Shot short, no good. Katy with another rebound. Dulles cold from the field in this first 2.5 minutes. And now Lyric Barr driving to the floor, or driving to the basket, and she ends up on the floor, and it's a blocking foul on Dulles. And they called a foul on Taylor Gerard. Okay, I think I have misidentified a player. So I've got 6 starters, but you can't do that. That would be against the rules. So it is Jakaya Thompson, Nia Threet, Day Powell, Alima Diop, and Peyton Overton. Both free throws good. They deemed that it was in the act of shooting, so Lyric Barr makes it 4-0, Katy on top. Dulles trying to work over the top of the Katy person-to-person defense. I refuse to call it man-to-man. Jakaya Thompson throws one into the paint, and it's picked off by Katy, and Brianna Nelson gets fouled in the backcourt. One of the Vikings grabbed her by the wrist. Junior forward Lyric Barr right in front of us. Bounce pass into Ashlyn Alexander, and Dulles is not pressing at the moment. Katy moves it across the midcourt stripe with no trouble. Brianna Nelson now has it. Turns around and gives it to Swanson. Drives the left baseline. Kicks it back for a three. No good by Ashlyn Alexander, and the ball rolls out of bounds. Last touched by the Katy Tigers. Don't forget, tomorrow night, 6 o'clock, it'll be Cinco Ranch taking on the Austin Lady Bulldogs. Another Class 6A Bi-District game as teams dip their toes into the waters of the very tough Region 3. It's tough both for the boys and for the girls. All right, Thompson moves to the top of the key. Gives the ball off to Threet. She's on the right wing, makes a move, and a no-look pass. Tried to send it down low to Diop, but it's off of a Katy Tiger hand and out of bounds. I guess I should say a Katy Tiger paw. Quickly, Dulles gets it in. Threet has it on the left wing. Now Thompson sends it to Overton on the right wing. Now an entry pass. Diop kicks it back out to Powell. Her three is no good. Rebound Lyric Barr for Katy. The Tigers have been great on the boards thus far, and a long pass by Barr, too long, takes her teammate Ashlyn Alexander beyond the baseline. Ball goes out of bounds. So we've almost played half of the first quarter. 4:08 to go as Dulles brings it up again. And we've only had 4 points scored and only one basket. Day Powell, cross-court pass. Gets it to Overton. Now that's Thompson with the three from the left corner. That makes it a 4-3 game. 3:50 to go in quarter number one. Lyric Barr, despite her height, is a very good ball handler. Sometimes those taller players are not so good at that. And now Dulles called for a foul, and Day Powell, I think, is the one that they're going to get for it. And if I'm not mistaken, hold on a second. Well, the scoreboard here at Jordan can tell you which player committed a foul and how many she has, but they're not using that part of the scoreboard right now. But I think those are 2 fouls on Day Powell. There's a quick drive to the hoop. Ashlyn Alexander runs out of room, but in the fight for the loose ball, I think another foul is called, and this time it's on Peyton Overton, hitting someone on the wrist. And Brianna Nelson is going to go to the free throw line for these Katy Tigers, who lead at 4-3. First free throw, good. One more coming. That's off the back iron and no good, but Swanson runs down the rebound for Katy. They'll get another chance, leading 5-3, and a travel before a pass. Brianna Nelson took steps. By the way, you know, the Vikings theme is protect the ship. You know, their gym kind of has a warship theme. Well, here at Jordan, it says protect the ship all over the place because they're the Warriors. So even though Dulles is the visiting team, they might feel at home with protect the ship all over the place. Overton kicks it back out to Diop. Long three from the top of the key, no good. Rebound, swatted around, and the Vikings get a great hustle play on the part of Overton. And now a three, no good. It was short. And the rebound to Katy. Brianna Nelson cleans the glass, gets the ball to Lyric Barr. Quickly down the floor in a big collision. Day Powell fouled her in the open court. Now, if Day didn't have 2 before, I know she has 2 now. She was a little bit reckless as she slammed into Lyric Barr, and now a couple of substitutions for Dulles. You got Taylor Gerard. Yes, I mentioned her before. She had not played until now. She's now on the floor. And Kaylee Johnson, the tallest of the Lady Vikings, on the floor. And Dulles trailing 5-3. Nice little entry pass. A give and go. Brianna Nelson scores. And it's 7-3. Peyton Overton walking it up. Gets the ball to Threed on the left wing. Now a cross-court pass. Ball in the hands of Johnson. Now over in the corner, Overton gets inside the three-point arc and puts one up. Hit as she releases the basketball, and she'll go to the line for 2 shots because it was a 2-point attempt. Dulles has already committed 5 team fouls, and if the scoreboard's correct, that's the first team foul against Katy. Overton hits the first free throw. That gets the Lady Vikes within 7-4. Here comes another one. On its way. And Ratatatson goes down through. 7-5. Dulles trailing Katy. Ashlyn Alexander brings it up. There's a long 3 on the way, and it is good! Ashlyn Alexander pumps one in to make it 10-5. Nia Threet sends the ball over there to Kaylee Johnson. I think I said Kaylee Johnson was the tallest of the Vikings. That's actually Taylor Gerard. Now a little running one-hander by Threet. Rebound to Barr for Katy, and the Tigers push it all the way down the floor. A layup is good. 12-5 is our score, and Dulles wants a timeout. It is time for Christina Jamerson to talk it over with her players. You're listening to VypeFortBend.com. 1:34 to go in the first. It is 12-5. Katy over Dulles.
When you watch Team USA go for the gold, you don't just want Wi-Fi that's fast. You want Michaela Schifrin fast. You want Eat My Powder, blink and you'll miss it, I ski faster than you drive fast. You want Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig, power all your devices and watch every single wow-worthy moment fast. You want gig speed internet from Xfinity.
Watch Team USA with Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig. Or get started with Xfinity 50 megabit per second internet for $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. This offer ends March 31st, so go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. New Xfinity Connect customers only. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After 1 year, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gigabit internet and compatible gateway. Gig speed Wi-Fi is shareable across all devices. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed. Xfinity, proud partner of Team USA.
Coming out of that timeout, Jakaya Thompson back on the floor for Dulles. Put up a 3, missed it. But then Dulles got a takeaway at the other end as Katy brought it back, and then Threet comes back down and misses a 3 of her own. Less than a minute to go in the first quarter. Ashlyn Alexander behind the back dribble, and Jakaya Thompson called for a foul. Didn't think she should have been called for that. Actually, it's a violation. So Thompson was actually happy with the outcome. I think she forced a double dribble. Kaylee Johnson has the basketball. She's still out there. Now she gets it to Threet on the left wing. One-hand pass to Peyton Overton between the rings, a long way from the basket. Drives into the paint. Threet, 3 from the left corner. That's good. 12-8 is our score. A half a minute to go. Here comes Katy. Emmy Picard with the ball. And now here comes the press by Dulles. And a cross-court pass. Katy keeps the possession alive. But now it looks like Dulles has gone into aggressive mode. And they are contesting every pass. And they have a double team going against Ashlyn Alexander. Ball stolen away by Dulles. Now they have it. Threet has the basketball, side-to-side dribble. Top of the key, 3, in and out, no good. Rebound for Katy. The buzzer goes, and that's how the first quarter ends. It is Katy Tigers 12 and the Dulles Lady Vikings 8 after 1. We'll be back on VypeFortBend.com.
First Tire and Auto loves supporting school and youth sports programs. First Tire and Auto loves their customers. First Tire and Auto wants you to love your vehicle all month long. Up to $75 off repairs and up to $50 in savings on tires. Love heading to the website firsttireandauto.com and claim your savings. Make your appointments today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. Love firsttireandauto.com.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
We've got one of Fort Bend County's best sports writers sitting here to my left, Ryan Dunsmore of the Fort Bend Herald, and if he's got these little earbuds in there, so he can't hear what I'm saying at this moment, but if 10 seconds after I say it, he turns around and looks at me and gives me a thumbs up, then I'll realize that he heard it. He must be listening to something else. I can't believe that, but he is. And to start the second quarter, Katy turns it over. A pass that Ashlyn Alexander threw in the direction of Lyric Barr, but it was a little too high of a pass, and it went off her fingertips and out of bounds. 12-8 the score, and Nia Threet brings it up for the Dulles Lady Vikings. Peyton Overton also on the floor, as well as Jakaya Thompson. Kaylee Johnson is still out there. She's double teamed in the left corner and throws a pass intended for Thompson. And a near steal by Ashlyn Alexander. And right near the end of that first quarter, Dulles went into a more aggressive defensive mode. Looks like Katy has done the same. And now a quick turnaround jumper from the free throw line by Taylor Gerard is no good. Rebound to Overton, and she throws a pass away. Ball stolen away by Ashlyn Alexander. Now it is Thompson all over her in the backcourt, and she turns it over, but a foul called on Jakaya Thompson, and she can't believe it. She reached in and poked it away clean, she thought, and it looked pretty clean from here. And it also sounded kind of like a late whistle. But it's Katy leading by 12-8 here in the first minute of the second quarter and getting the ball back along the far sideline. Alexander to Barr. Now they get an entry pass to Brianna Nelson, who backs in. Now kills her dribble, gives it off to Barr, spins, throws it back to Alexander near the free throw line, and a bounce pass. 3 on the way. It is no good. Shot too long by Ashley Angel, but the rebound by Lyric Barr. She gets another chance. She misses, and Overton gets the rebound for Dulles. She can't go all the way to the rack, gets it to Thompson. Her long-range 3 is no good. It came from the right corner, and it was a travel on Katy. Brianna Nelson got away with one. She dragged her back foot, but it didn't matter because Dulles stole it away. Peyton Overton has it. Now Threet drives inside the arc, making her move, scoops it up off the glass. No good. Rebound to Nelson of Katy. Alexander driving it down the near sideline. Did she step on the line? I'm not sure, but I will say this. Right after the ball was declared out of bounds, Coach Christina Jamerson got Jakaya Thompson, and I think was telling her that she just needs to keep her poise. She's getting a little upset about what she thinks was an unjustified foul call, and she goes to the bench now, and Day-Day Powell returns to the lineup. 6:17 to go in the half. Threet backed off, didn't shoot the 3. She's guarded by Amaya Petit. And there's a nice running one-hander. Day-Day Powell into the paint and goes in and gets the score. That gets them within 12-10. And there's a deflected pass by Powell. The ball is loose. Barr picks it up. Did she go over and back? The Dulles coaches think so. And now it's Barr over in the right corner. Moves around the horn, kills her dribble. Throws it over in the corner to Darcy Swanson. She can't get off a shot. Now a long cross-court pass to Barr. Nelson is blocked inside. Gerard. She's the tallest of the Viking girls, and it really paid off right there. Dulles with a chance to tie it or even take the lead. There goes Overton. She was pushed as she tried to drive the baseline. And the foul is called on Ashley Angel. Just the third foul of this first half called on Katy. Ashley Angel goes to the bench. Nyla Wold comes in. Peyton Overton inbounds the ball. Long pass over everybody to Nia Threet, who's near the midcourt stripe. Now from the right wing, she launches a three. It's no good. And the rebound comes down to Wold. As soon as she comes into the game, she snags a rebound. Nyla's tall. And she will walk all the way from where she got that defensive rebound to the other end and shoot free throws. Because already Dulles is in the bonus. 7 fouls committed. Peyton Overton comes out, and I believe they brought in Samaria Pinckney. Wold's first free throw in and out, no good. Rebound to Gerard for Dulles. Nia Threet quickly into the forecourt. Gets into the player who just came in, Pinckney, but her layup attempt is too hard off the glass. Now here comes the press by Dulles. Day Powell trying to move in and take the ball away from Wold. She does get into the forecourt. Now it's Swanson from the left corner, entry pass, Barr, backdoor layup, good. 14-10, the Tigers lead it. They've led all the way, 4:50 to go in the half. Nia Threet throws the ball to Powell, and she lost the ball. It's not really her fault. It was one of those passes where Threet threw it where she thought Day was going to be. Didn't get the expected direction when Day made her cut. Swanson gets the ball in the forecourt. Now Nelson sends it over to Barr. Right corner, won't launch the three. Swanson three from the other side. It's short, high rebound. Wold gets her shot blocked. Pinckney slapped it back in her face, and it's 14-10. Dulles brings the ball down the floor. There's Johnson. Threet, long cross-court pass to Powell, top of the key. Passes up the three. Inside to Gerard, little turnaround, it's short, no good. Rebound Swanson for Katy. 14-10, and the Tigers quickly down the floor. We're halfway through the second quarter. Ball poked away, but Nelson picked it up, and Gerard blocks her shot. Nelson thought she was fouled, but if that was a foul and it wasn't called, I think it kind of makes up for some quick whistles that have been blown against Dulles. Several substitutes come in for Katy as Wold prepares to throw it in along the baseline. Not enough time to give those subs, but one of them is Riley Severin. Wold launches a three from the right corner, and there is Swanson committing a foul on Threet, and very sportsmanlike. Swanson goes over and helps Threet up. Or attempts to, put it that way. 3:48 to go in the half. Swanson hits the bench after that foul. 7 fouls committed by Dulles, so Katy has the benefit of being in the bonus. Entry pass to Pinckney near the left elbow. Holds the ball over her head. Now gives it to Alima Diop, and she launches one from the right elbow, and it's good. You got a 2-point game. That's the closest it's been since the first minute or so, and a foul in the open court. Those fouls starting to stack up for Dulles. Taylor Gerard was on the bench. She's not going to be there for long. And she quickly comes in to replace Alima Diop. Lyric Barr at the line for Katy. Shot is good. (15-12), the Katy Tiger lead in this Bi-District playoff game. The third seed out of District 19-6A, that's Katy, against the second seed out of 26A, that's Dulles. The second free throw no good, and Pinckney gathers in the rebound for the Lady Vikes. Threet walks it up, gets it across the timeline. Now Powell sends it to Thompson, hits a double team in the corner. She is trapped, look out, and somehow gets it to Pinckney. Oh, that was a great escape. A Houdini act by Thompson in the corner. Powell left wing three on the way. Too long, no good. Rebound Gerard. Gets it back to Threet. She's inside the arc, makes a move, puts it up in the land of the Giants, draws a foul as the shot is missed. 2:56 remaining as Nia Threet steps to the line and wipes each hand on the sole of each shoe. Well, you know, right to left and left to right. You've seen that move before. She actually is a jump shooter at the free throw line, and that one goes in. 15-13. Threet with a fountain of hair coming out of her navy blue headband. And that free throw also good. Didn't appear to jump that time. We've got a 1-point game. Katy 15 and Dulles 14. Lyric Barr in the backcourt. Gets it quickly ahead to Emmy Picard. And then Nelson is blocked again by Pinckney. And a nice save of a ball that almost went out of bounds. Threet got it to Powell. Back to Threet, right wing, side-to-side dribble. Moves to her left. Now Powell fakes a three, drives in. Lays it off for Pinckney, a little two-pointer, and it's no good. Lyric Barr grabs the rebound for Katy. Thompson harassing her, almost got a steal. There goes Barr, kills her dribble near the top of the key. Now there is Wold, drives in, ball swatted away, and it is kicked by one of the players. It's kicked by a Katy player. And so Dulles will have it. I believe that's what the official signal was. One official thought that it was kicked by someone on Dulles, and now those two officials are going to talk to each other. And now the third official is coming over. 2:17 to go. And we may have a difference of opinion. And it belongs to Katy, much to the delight of the, I'm not going to call them partisans. Dulles has a great fan representation, but there are definitely more fans here from Katy. Lyric Barr to throw it in along the baseline. Gets it to Wold. Sets up and hits a three. So the lead was down to 1. Now it's back up to 4. 18-14 as we close in on the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. Threet throws it inside. Gerard turns near the top of the key. Gets to Powell. Powell trying to move around her defender, pulls up, shoots a two, fouled. It's in the air, it's no good. Day Powell will go to the line. By the way, her real name is Maurdaisha, Maurdaisha, but Day is more fun. First free throw rattles off, no good. Shanna Marhofer, head coach of Katy, looking intense as she paces up and down the sideline. Day Powell taking her time. Here comes the second free throw. It's good. 18-15. No press deep in the backcourt by Dulles, although Powell does go over there and get in the face of Wold. Now Pinckney is guarding Barr. They have it in the forecourt. Tigers send it to the right side. And the ball inside to Nelson. Ball almost got loose. She goes up. No, the Katy fans are cheering because they think it is a foul in the act of shooting, but there was a foul on the floor. So it'll be a 1-and-1. The ball went in the hoop, which is what got them so excited. They thought it was a 2 and a foul, you know, one of those. Brianna Nelson waiting to shoot her foul shot because we've got a substitution. Ashley Angel comes in for Emmy Picard. Like I said during the New Year's Eve Day game against Bush, when we were covering the Katy Tigers, as Nelson hits the first free throw, it would be great if Emmy Picard, even if she's not now, if eventually she becomes a captain on the team. Captain Picard. Both free throws good by Nelson. But, you know, Emmy is a senior, and if she's not a captain now, I think she'll have to try to become one in college. 20-15 is our score. Threet gets a pick from Pinckney. Hesitates, now puts up a two. It's no good. Rebound, Gerard goes up strong. Misses it, and Nelson grabs the rebound for Katy. Barr has it, guarded by Thompson. She kills her dribble in the backcourt, throws a pass that is stolen by Pinckney. Now to Powell, we got a 2-on-1. Thompson pulls up, shoots a 2. In and out, no good. And it was tapped back out to Ashley Angel. There goes Katy. Quickly to Wold, and her layup is good. A remarkable catch by Wold in the open court. It looked like that ball was going to get past her. And she reached up and somehow had glue on her fingers, and the lead is back up to 7. It is 22-15. Dulles now rolling the ball down the floor. Powell picks it up right before the midcourt stripe. Now steps into the forecourt. Looking to get a pick from Pinckney. There goes Day. Kicks it back out to Threet, left wing. She goes around the horn, kills her dribble on the right wing, gets inside to Pinckney, back to Threet, and now hands it off. There is Gerard. Her shot is too long, and the ball swatted out of bounds. Who touched it last? I think it was Katy that touched it last, and so Dulles is going to have it, and a tough angle from which to throw it in. Day Powell not on the baseline, but the sideline near the corner. That's a tough spot. She did get it into Threet. Threet goes in. 2 players hit the floor. Threet wasn't one of them. Gerard hit the floor. And the Katy player that hit the floor is Ashlyn Alexander, and she's kind of looking like maybe someone got her on the side of the face, unintentionally, of course, in the scrum. 36.2 seconds to go, and at the line, it's Threet. First free throw good. Peyton Overton comes back in. Pinckney goes to the bench. Gets a warm reception there from her teammates and head coach Christina Jamerson. Threet hits the second free throw, makes it a 5-point game, 22-17 with 36 seconds to go in the half. Alexander and Barr helping each other get the ball up the floor. Wold in the left corner, gets it back to Barr, left wing. She doesn't dribble. Now Wold has it in the left corner again. A long cross-court pass to Alexander. Drives the baseline, runs out of room, back to Wold. Left corner 3, no good. Rebound Gerard. Gerard is that presence of height that Dulles didn't have last year. Over in the right corner, Peyton Overton, no good. In and out, tough luck 3. And that's the end of the first half. The Katy Tigers lead it 22-17. We'll be back with halftime on VypeFortBend.com.
When you watch Team USA go for the gold, you don't just want Wi-Fi that's fast. You want Michaela Schifrin fast. You want Eat My Powder, blink and you'll miss it, I ski faster than you drive fast. You want Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig, power all your devices and watch every single wow-worthy moment fast. You want gig speed internet from Xfinity.
Watch Team USA with Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig. Or get started with Xfinity 50 megabit per second internet for $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. This offer ends March 31st, so go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. New Xfinity Connect customers only. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After 1 year, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gigabit internet and compatible gateway. Gig speed Wi-Fi is shareable across all devices. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed. Xfinity, proud partner of Team USA.
Hello, I'm Gary Horn with Horn Solutions. We agree with energy analysts that the energy market has stabilized. We anticipate significant merger and acquisition activity. Good resources are scarce. Horn Solutions is positioned to assist you in accounting, finance, IT, and supply chain. Our staff can assist you with outsourcing, or we can supply you with resources to join your staff. Visit hornsolutions.net for details.
Gary Horn is a highly successful businessman who has made a huge impact in people's lives, and he loves what he does for a living. That's a big reason why Gary Horn and Horn Solutions support Get a Great Gig. Get a Great Gig is a free job search consultation service that will help you find a job you love, whether it's to make more money or get personal fulfillment in the career of your choice. Email them at getagreatgig@gmail.com or on Twitter at getgreatgigs.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
First Tire and Auto loves supporting school and youth sports programs. First Tire and Auto loves their customers. First Tire and Auto wants you to love your vehicle all month long. Up to $75 off repairs and up to $50 in savings on tires. Love heading to the website firsttireandauto.com and claim your savings. Make your appointments today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. Love firsttireandauto.com.
Hello fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance. We know Fort Bend County. I'm a 4th generation resident of Fort Bend. I'm your local, hometown, trusted agent. With over 30 carriers and 9 auto insurance carriers, we shop the insurance for you. We know insurance is hard. We know it's complicated. We make it easy for you. We have Spanish speakers here available for you. Call us at 979-793-7411 or needvilleinsurance.com. Once again, call us 979-793-7411.
And we mean everything. We take care of you, so you can take care of business. Office Depot Office Max. Taking care of business.
We want to thank the folks at Office Depot in Sugar Land, Southwest Freeway at Williams Trace, and because they take care of business every day, we are able to bring you Fort Bend County sports every week. Not only do we have this game tonight between Dulles and Katy, we're also going to have the Tuesday night Bi-district playoff game between Fort Bend Austin and the Cinco Ranch Cougars. That game will come your way at about 6 p.m. I'm going to get there as quickly as I can. When it's a 6 p.m. start, it's a little bit harder to get there well in advance of the tip-off. We'll be back with more at halftime. It is Katy 22 and Dulles 17. We'll be back after this message from the University Interscholastic League.
All of us love sports, but not all sports are created equal. College sports have big budgets, dedicated alumni networks, and corporate sponsorships. Professional sports have even deeper pockets, millionaire owners, lucrative TV and radio deals, and merchandise sales. High school sports have you. Everyone agrees high school sports give us plenty of reasons to cheer. And now's a great time for us to give back. Supporting your hometown high school won't cost you much, but it will go a long way to ensuring the games we love the most are here to stay. Texas high school sports. They're good for our kids, good for our community, and best of all, they're good for you.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Don't miss the UIL Girls Basketball State Championship starting Thursday, March 3rd at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio. Ticket information and more can be found at uiltexas.org. And because the PA system is broken, well, not broken, I shouldn't say that. Well, it's just not functioning right now, and they can't really figure out how to get music turned on, which is what we usually get at halftime. The Katy costumed mascot, and I'm not really sure what her name is. I guess it would be Katy. I should know that by now. Anyway, she is entertaining the crowd by, basically doing a mime act. She shot a couple of free throws. Now she's going to try one from mid-court. And, I would say evidently she made it, except not too many girls in the drill team really believed that the Katy costumed mascot could have actually made it from half court. See, she doesn't have a ball. She's just pretending to dribble a ball around. Meanwhile, down at the other end, the Dulles Lady Vikings are taking their warm-up shots. They are back on the floor. The officials are back on the floor. But the Katy Tiger girls are still in the locker room getting a few more instructions. Be with us tomorrow night, 6 o'clock, for our game between Cinco Ranch and the Austin Lady Bulldogs. The Austin Lady Bulldogs, such a young and talented team. They are so young, they don't know any better than just to think that they need to keep winning games, and who knows how many they might win. But of course, the Cinco Ranch girls, even though they're the 4th seed out of 19 6A, they have something to say about that. All right, so the Katy Tiger girls are kind of trickling in. The first 3 came in, and now all the rest of them in a line. So I think this is a good time to talk about UIL realignment. Things are going to be very interesting next year as both Peyto and the new school, Katy Jordan, move up into a 9-team Class 6A district that is composed entirely of Katy ISD teams. And it's going to be a very, very difficult district to get out of because, wow, what a tough district it's going to be. You're talking about the Katy Tigers. You got Peyto. You got Seven Lakes. Oh, it's just going to be brutal. So good luck to everyone in Katy, but it's good to play in a quality district. It's better than playing in a terrible one. And speaking of that, the Marshall Buffs football team has to be thrilled with the fact that they're going to be playing much tougher district opponents. They've been playing HISD teams plus Willow Ridge and Galena Park, and they've just been blowing out absolutely everybody, but I think it really cost them in the playoffs when they got into the playoffs against Barbers Hill, and they lost to a team that frankly just was not as good as Marshall, but Marshall got a 2-touchdown lead, and then they just took their foot off the gas, and they learned a very bitter lesson. A team that might have been able to get to the state championship game again, as they've already done twice in the last 4 seasons under James Williams, their head coach. So you got the Marshall Buffs in Class 5A in a much better football district, and that's going to make next year much more fun to cover and to broadcast for VypeFortBend.com. And then over on the Fort Bend Class 6A side, George Ranch is out because Hightower has seen its enrollment grow enough where they are now a Class 6A team. So it's going to be an 8-team Class 6A Fort Bend district, all Fort Bend ISD teams, and that's what we have to look forward to next year. All right, you heard the buzzer, so we are done with halftime. I'll put my tap shoes over here. I don't need to kill any more time. All right, Dulles gets the ball first, and we are underway in the third quarter. They haven't started the clock. And they blow a whistle and say, all right, let's start the clock. Now it's down to 7:57. And Dulles will inbound it again. Jakaya Thompson sends it into Threet. You got Day Powell. You got Alima Diop. And who else is out there? Peyton Overton. All right, the ball is on the left wing, and there goes Thompson. Now she's moving between the rings. Sends it over there to Overton. A little floater with the right hand. No good. Rebound, Powell. Backdoor layup. Too hard. No good. Nelson fights for the rebound. Ball rolls out of bounds, and it'll belong to Dulles. Peyton Overton not giving up on that struggle for the ball. And the Vikings trailing by 5. Still have the basketball. Thompson in the right corner. Hands the ball off to Overton. Now Powell. Now from the right corner, it's a three-pointer by Thompson. Great way to start off this third quarter for the Lady Vikings. They get within 2, 22-20. They have trailed throughout. Alexander moves across the timeline, hands the ball to Barr. Swanson thought about the three-pointer, passed it up, quick inside pass. Day Powell blocks Lyric Parr. There goes Thompson quickly down the floor. Threet in the left corner, runs out of room. Pass tipped, but Thompson recovers it. Still a Vikings possession. We played over a minute in this third quarter. Thompson between the feet dribble and hands the ball off to Overton. She's guarded by Ashlyn Alexander. And now it is Day Powell from the left corner, a three in the air, but a whistle and evidently an offensive foul. Or maybe she stepped on the line. That's what happened. 22-20, Katy leads it, and they have the basketball. Ashlyn Alexander picked up by Nia Threet at the midcourt stripe. Now Angel has it, gets it to Barr, right elbow, can't get her shot. Now Angel has it back, falls down, gives the ball to Swanson, avoids the traveling call. Save the possession. Now she has it back. Angel pulls up short, inside to Barr, she's hammered. Ball is, that was Nelson actually, got it knocked out of her hand. But somehow Lyric Barr recovers for Katy. There goes Ashlyn Alexander between two defenders and rolls one in over the front of the rim. It's 24-20. Katy on top. Threet has it now. Side to side dribble into the paint. Left side of the free throw line. Back out to Powell. Corner three, good. And it's a 1-point game. Dulles trails 24-23. Dulles looking like they might soon move into the aggressive mode, full court defense, but just a little bit of token pressure right now. Now into the forecourt, Alexander moves to her left. Pass tipped away by Thompson and stolen by Overton. Quickly ahead, Threet, way up, good, and the Vikings lead it for the first time. It's 25-24. They have outscored Katy 8-2 here in the third quarter. And there is Swanson in the corner. Dribbles, kills it, gets it back to Angel, spinning, and the pass is tipped, stolen. Overton got her hand on it to Thompson. Now back to Overton, driving the hoop on Swanson, and she's fouled as she goes to the rack. She and Swanson both end up on the floor. I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen a Katy timeout yet. Coach Shanna Marhofer is up off the bench and talking with her assistant coach Emily Mittal. Overton at the line, in and out with the first free throw. Nyla Wold coming in. And Ashley Angel goes to the bench for the Tigers. Christina Jamerson up off the bench with some instructions. Overton now ready to shoot the second free throw. It's in the air, in and out. Rebound comes down to the Vikings. And now a three on the way by Powell is no good. Rebound bouncing around, and now Katy has it. By the way, that three-pointer missed by Alima Diop. Now Lyric Barr drives in. She gets her shot blocked by Diop. And now it is Kaylee Johnson with the basketball, bringing it up. Now Threet, left wing, thought about the three, couldn't get the shot off. Now trying to get around Wold. Wold playing good defense, and now Powell has it on the right wing into Diop. Drives around her defender, and now it is Peyton Overton, a three-pointer. It's no good. Rebound to Katy. Vikings now protecting a 25-24 lead. And a struggle for the ball. Wold ends up on the floor, and I think she's called for traveling. Ball belongs to Dulles, and I think I gave you a wrong scoring figure. I think I told you it was 8-2. Dulles had outscored Katy. Well, I was wrong then, but I'm right now. It is 25-24. Dulles on top because they have outscored the Tigers 8-2 here in the third. We've got 4:01 to go in the period, and we'll step aside and be back on VypeFortBend.com.
First Tire and Auto loves supporting school and youth sports programs. First Tire and Auto loves their customers. First Tire and Auto wants you to love your vehicle all month long. Up to $75 off repairs and up to $50 in savings on tires. Love heading to the website firsttireandauto.com and claim your savings. Make your appointments today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. Love firsttireandauto.com.
And we're back to action. Under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter, and Dulles has taken the lead. Nia Threet moves to her left, trying to get a pick from Day Powell. Gets a second pick from Powell. And there is Kaylee Johnson with a three from the left corner. No good. Rebound Overton. And she gets it back in over the taller defender, or the taller opponent, Brianna Nelson. 27-24. It's a 10-2 run in the third for the Lady Vikings. Alexander gets it to Nelson, top of the key, moves to her right. And now a three-pointer from the right corner is good. It's Ella Robinson. Her first shot of the game. And she drops it in for a three-pointer, and we're tied at 27. Threet sends it to Kaylee Johnson, meets a double team in the right corner. She's trapped, and she tries to get around the defender, and she turns it over. There goes Alexander all the way to the rack. Hesitation, blocked by Threet. Ball loose, picked up by Nelson. It's a held ball. But no, it's not a held ball. It's timeout Katy before a held ball was called. 2:57 to go in the third. It'll still be a Katy possession when we return on VypeFortBend.com.
When you watch Team USA go for the gold, you don't just want Wi-Fi that's fast. You want Michaela Schifrin fast. You want Eat My Powder, blink and you'll miss it, I ski faster than you drive fast. You want Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig, power all your devices and watch every single wow-worthy moment fast. You want gig speed internet from Xfinity.
Watch Team USA with Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig. Or get started with Xfinity 50 megabit per second internet for $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. This offer ends March 31st, so go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. New Xfinity Connect customers only. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After 1 year, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gigabit internet and compatible gateway. Gig speed Wi-Fi is shareable across all devices. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed. Xfinity, proud partner of Team USA.
Katy with the basketball, tied at 27 all. They put up several shots. They've gotten several offensive rebounds in a sequence that took about 15 seconds. That timeout didn't last as long as I thought it would go. And a struggle for the ball, and it went off Overton's hand out of bounds, and Wold is ready to throw it in along the baseline. Looking, and I think she's traveling and getting away with it. And Alexander almost lost it. Somehow Katy keeps possession. Nelson back to Alexander. No good. Rebound. Ella Robinson puts it up. No good. Nelson fouled. And Day Powell is going to get called for it, I think. She said all ball. And I think she really did get all ball. The scoreboard doesn't tell us who committed the foul, and from our angle, it's kind of tough to see how many fingers the official is holding up. The first free throw is good by Brianna Nelson of Katy. The junior post hits the free throw to untie the game. It's 28-27 Tigers. Next one in the air and good. 2-point edge for Katy, 2:26 to go in the third quarter. Bi-district playoff game, and it's super intense. You'd think this was a regional final. Here goes Jakaya Thompson, drives to the baseline, gets inside her defender, but her shot comes up short. Ella Robinson grabs the rebound for Katy. She's going coast to coast. Now she gives it up. Nelson, top of the key, two-pointer, no good. Rebound Diop for the Vikings. Hands the ball to Threet, brings it up the court with no pressure in the backcourt. Now Diop turns around near the free throw line, inside to Threet, falling away, puts it up. It's no good, but she does draw a foul. 1:55 left in the third, and Nia Threet. And she jump shots the free throw. It's in and out, no good. She has tried 2 jump shot free throws, and everything else has been the type where you keep both feet on the floor. And she keeps both feet on the floor as she hits the second free throw. Katy leads it 29-28. Ashlyn Alexander walking it up. Threet will pick her up at midcourt. Side-to-side dribble, now gives it up to Wold. Wold moving down the right side of the free throw line, turns, and the ball ends up on the floor, and a fight for it, and Threet and Nelson both with a hand on the ball. I don't know if that's a held ball or what. It was a held ball, and it belongs to the Tigers. Wold to throw it in. She's just a sophomore. Over her head, throws it in, gets it to Nelson. Back to Ella Robinson. Drives, bumps her defender out of the way, gets away with using that arm bar move. Nelson now has the ball. Now Alexander. Now in the corner, it's Emmy Picard. Gives it up. Robinson, top of the key. It's good. She has kind of an odd jumper. It's kind of a side spin action. And it went right in. It's a 4-point game. 32-28. Katy, Threet, a three-pointer. She was fouled by Wold. The shot is no good, but she'll go to the line for 3 shots. I like the way this official really bangs his forearm really hard with his fist to emphasize, I guess, just how rough the foul was. But Nyla Wold doesn't think she committed a foul. First free throw good by Threet. Makes it 32-29. Second shot, no good. Wold comes out of the game. And Threet gets one more free throw. It's no good. She only hit 1 out of 3. Here comes Ashlyn Alexander into the forecourt. Katy moving quickly. And she slips and turns it over. Kaylee Johnson gets it ahead to Threet. Layup! Too hard, no good. Ella Robinson crashes in and gets the rebound, but did she commit a foul in the act of doing so? Yes, she did. Ella Robinson kind of coming through just a little bit too hard, crashing into players who had already established their position. So it's a 3-point Katy lead, less than a minute to go in the third. But the Tigers have the ball. Actually, it was a foul on Dulles. I can't believe it. And a left corner three is good. Emmy Picard. Warp 1 engage. A 3 makes it a 6-point lead, 35-29. Here goes Day-Day Powell. Drives the right side of the free throw line. A floater is good. Over Nelson and a couple of other defenders surrounding her. 20 seconds to go. It's 35-31. Ashlyn Alexander has her pass deflected, but Nelson saves the possession for Katy. Turns around, trying to get out of the backcourt. Now gets the ball to Angel. Dulles really going aggressive with the defense. 4 seconds to go, 3 seconds, the ball up, no good. Rebound, Threet. That'll be the end of the third quarter. Threet launches one, doesn't miss by much, but it wouldn't have counted. All right, one of these teams has only 8 minutes left in its season. Is it Katy? Is it the Dulles Vikings? We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
This VypeFortBend.com presentation of playoff basketball is brought to you by Xfinity, the future of awesome. By First Tire and Automotive, with 4 great locations in Fort Bend County, including Katy Cinco Ranch, for the best prices on tires and everything else your vehicle needs to run at its very best. Visit FirstTireandAuto.com. By Archer Volkswagen on the Southwest Freeway, just inside the Sam Houston Tollway. They've been open since 1956 and they're ready to serve you. You'll feel like family when you're at Archer Volkswagen. And by the Needville Insurance Agency. You'll get the very best rate on your car and home insurance when you put the Needville Insurance Agency to work for you. Bradley Stavanaugh and his team shop dozens of carriers, so you pay the lowest premium possible. Call them 979-793-7411 or go to needvilleinsurance.com. Dulles gets the ball to start quarter number 4. Katy with some aggressive defense. Thompson with a fadeaway 2 from the free throw line. No good. Rebound Swanson for Katy. The Tigers lead by 4, and they get it quickly down the floor. Lyric Barr traveled before she threw a pass back to her teammate Brianna Nelson. Peyton Overton throwing the ball in right in front of the Katy bench. Threet letting it roll a little bit. And now two officials are talking to each other. See, Nia Threet was trying to let the ball roll, but she inadvertently bumped it with her legs and then picked it up and started dribbling, but that's not a double dribble. Gets the ball to Powell, left side of the lane. Little floater, a fadeaway, and a beauty from 10 feet away over Lyric Barr. And it's a 2-point game, 35-33. In the backcourt, Angel gets it to Barr. Now in the game is Amaya Pettit. I called her petite in the first half. She turns it over, taken away by Threet. All the way to the rack. Her layup is good. And she's fouled by Pettit. And we've got a tie game, and Dulles can untie it on a conventional 3-point play by Nia Threet if she can knock this one down. Now you've got a substitution. Pettit comes out, and I believe it was Ashlyn Alexander who came in for her after a very brief sit down. And the free throw is good by Threet. The 3-point play complete. 7 straight points for the Lady Vikings after falling behind 36-29. Now 35-29. They now lead at 36-35. There goes Lyric Barr, gives the ball up. And Angel turns around, kills her dribble, gives the ball to Swanson near the free throw line. Now there goes Ashlyn Alexander, works strong to the hoop and lays it up from the left side. The Tigers are back on top with 6:40 to go. Fourth quarter. Somebody's playoff life hanging in the balance. Jakaya Thompson gives it to Threet. Her three-pointer is no good. She couldn't save it. It bounced out of bounds beyond the right corner. 6:28 to go. Katy with a 1-point lead and the ball. Lyric Barr speeds up, now gets it to Swanson. Now a fight for the ball. It is Swanson and Overton, and Swanson kind of trying to grab the ball, threw Overton down. Overton gets up smiling. The possession arrow favors the Tigers. Angel to throw it in with Thompson in her face, gets it into Swanson, and now a whistle before the ball was inbounded. And we got Nia Threet called for grabbing somebody's wrist before the ball even got in bounds. And she's not happy with the call. Katy has committed more fouls than Dulles in this second half. 5 fouls for the Tigers, 3 committed by the Vikings. Here goes Angel with a scoop, play up, no good. Rebound grabbed by Nelson. She puts it up, no good. Has her shot blocked, ball loose. Now it is Thompson. She's got it in the open court. Bounce pass ahead. There goes Threet. She's fouled on the way to the hoop. And she'll go to the line for 2 shots with 6:02 to go. Nia Threet wipes the bottom of the right shoe with the left hand. Then wipes the bottom of the left shoe with the right hand. Will she jump? Will she stay on the floor? It's a jump shot, free throw, and it's good. We are tied at 37. Threet waiting for the second one to try and untie this game. Jump shot, free throw, rattles around, no good. Rebound, Lyric Barr. 6 minutes to go, and we're all even. Angel sends it to Swanson in the corner. She's open for the 3, and it's good. 40-37, and we've got a timeout. We will take it with them. It's VypeFortBend.com.
When you watch Team USA go for the gold, you don't just want Wi-Fi that's fast. You want Michaela Schifrin fast. You want Eat My Powder, blink and you'll miss it, I ski faster than you drive fast. You want Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig, power all your devices and watch every single wow-worthy moment fast. You want gig speed internet from Xfinity.
Watch Team USA with Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig. Or get started with Xfinity 50 megabit per second internet for $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. This offer ends March 31st, so go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. New Xfinity Connect customers only. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After 1 year, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gigabit internet and compatible gateway. Gig speed Wi-Fi is shareable across all devices. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed. Xfinity, proud partner of Team USA.
Peyton Overton right in front of our broadcast table here inside the gym at Katy Jordan High School as the Katy High Tigers are taking on your Dulles Lady Vikings. It's 40-37, Katy on top, and Overton rolls the ball onto the floor, and Nia Threet watches it go. She picks it up after it gets across the midcourt circle. She's guarded by Alexander. Moves to her left. Now Day-Day Powell, right wing, three is good, and we're tied. 40 all. Alexander bringing it up for Katy. Picked up by Thompson. Still dribbling. Looking for a pick. Now slides over to her right. Still dribbling. Thompson going into aggressive mode. Now it is Nelson near the top of the key. Hands it off to Swanson. Swanson sends it to Barr. Makes a spin move inside the paint. There goes Alexander, tries to put it up over Powell. Day-Day blocked it and brings it down the floor. Gets it to Thompson. Thompson into the paint. She's knocked down as she releases a pass. And the foul will be on Katy. Ashley Angel went down after committing the foul. And to the line goes Jakaya Thompson. 40-40 and 5:03 remains on the clock. First free throw good. Dulles leads it 41-40. Roger Smith with you in the Bi-District playoff game. It pits the second seeded team out of District 26A against the 19-6A third seed. Both free throws good. It's now 42-40. Here comes Katy quickly down the floor. Swanson passes up the three, drives the baseline, gets to the bar in the right corner. She drives into the lane, gets the ball back to Alexander. There's a lot of movement to their offense, but Dulles' defense has been in front of them everywhere they look. Now Alexander gives the ball up. It is Angel, throws one behind her head to Swanson. Over in the corner, Nelson, three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Threet stays in bounds miraculously. What a nice tightrope act. Almost lost her balance, but kept it for Dulles, and now they have it in the forecourt, leading 42-40. Closing in on the 4-minute mark. Threet has it, facing a 2-3 zone by Katy. There goes Threet, and she releases the ball, gets the ball to Gerard. A two-pointer is no good, it rolls off in a fight for the rebound near the baseline. And I think one of the Dulles girls had knees on the sideline while she was touching the ball. Or did she? Actually, it belongs to Dulles. It's Dulles basketball, leading by 2. Peyton Overton throws it into Threet. Tries to shoot quickly, and I think her shot was partially blocked. Nelson came away with it, gets it to Barr. Here goes Lyric, bounce pass to Wold, puts it up, no good. She being Wold, thought she was fouled, and the rebound comes down to the Vikings. Gritty under the boards. Threet grabbed that rebound in the land of the Giants. Now Powell has it in the forecourt. Moving to her right. Angel on her, following her. She drives inside, and she traveled before she passed it. Oh my goodness. She can't believe the call. 3:31 to go. And the Katy costumed mascot retrieves the basketball. A little levity amongst all the playoff stress. Lyric Barr rolls the ball inbounds. Alexander picks it up, dribbles it across the midcourt stripe. Guarded by Threet, now gets it to Wold. Wold runs into Threet, and we've got a held ball. It will belong to Katy. And Wold will throw it in. Gets it into Barr. She's behind the three-point arc, thinking about it, but she gives it up to Wold, top of the key. Drives the right elbow, now turns around, Threet on her. And now Threet knocked Wold down, and Threet doesn't think that she committed a foul. She's losing her composure. And Christina Jamerson beckons her over to the bench, and they're saying, hold on. They are going to call the foul on Threet, and she's very upset. It is going to be Katy Tigers basketball, but Dulles still has the lead 42-40. Inbounded to Wold. Now back to Angel. Puts up a two, no good. Long rebound, run down by Barr. She's trapped in the corner. Stolen by Thompson. Here come the Vikings. There goes Thompson all the way to the rack. Puts it up. Too hard, no good. She draws a foul. Wait a minute. Offensive foul. You gotta be dry shaving me. Oh. And it is Katy basketball again, trailing 42-40. We're under 3 minutes left. Alexander moves into the forecourt, guarded by Threet. Threet has to be careful. And Lyric Barr knocks her down, no call. And now a three on the way from the corner and good. Katy has the lead 43-42. Ashley Angel dropped one in from three-point range. Under 2.5 minutes to go. The Dulles Lady Vikings really being pushed here in the playoff opener. Threet thought about the three, gives it to Thompson, hesitates, drives into the free throw circle. Peyton Overton three on the way, no good, but the rebound goes off of Lyric Barr's hand, out of bounds. So Dulles will have it back, trailing by one. 2:13 to go. Timeout. Dulles will take it with them. This is VypeFortBend.com.
First Tire & Auto loves supporting school and youth sports programs. First Tire & Auto loves their customers. First Tire & Auto wants you to love your vehicle all month long. Up to $75 off repairs and up to $50 in savings on tires. Love heading to the website firsttireandauto.com and claim your savings. Make your appointments today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. Love firsttireandauto.com.
What is Vype Live? Vype Live is one of the largest and most respected broadcast and live stream networks in the state of Texas. Vype Live broadcasts any sport you can think of for youngsters of any age, from Pee Wee and Pop Warner to high school, club, college, semi-pro, and beyond. We also broadcast plenty of academic, fine arts, and community-related events as well, and now as partners with Flow Sports. Email us at info@vypemedia.com to find out more. Vype Live. We bring your teams to you.
You got fans from both sides. You got let's go Dulles, let's go Katy, let's go. And it is going to be Dulles basketball trailing by one with 2:13 to go. Into Threet. She's in the right corner. She makes a move, gets the ball back to Gerard, a two-pointer, no good. Rebound comes down to Katy. Lyric Barr trying to get it down the floor. She does get it into the forecourt, but the ball bounces off of her foot. No, it bounces off of a Dulles foot, out of bounds. It'll still be Katy basketball. The Tigers lead 43-42. And they inbound in front of their bench. They go into the backcourt with that inbounds pass to Ashlyn Alexander. Nia Threet on her. Now it is Lyric Barr on the right wing trying to move in on Powell. Throws it out to Wold, who drives into the paint. And it's a blocking foul on Day-Day Powell, and she is beside herself. She can't believe she's been called for that foul. And so 43-42 is our score. Wold goes to the free throw line for Katy, trying to add to her team's 1-point lead. 1:43 remains. 2 shots. First one, good. And now we've got a substitution. Alima Diop comes in for Taylor Gerard. 2-point game, make it a 3-point game. That rattled around forever, and it's 45-42. Dulles wants another timeout. Christina Jamerson will talk it over with the Lady Vikings. We'll be back on VypeFortBend.com.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
We see all you do to get work done, whether it's keeping your office clean or redesigning your space for 3 or 300. Our business is to keep business going. Buy online and pick up in store, or get free next business day shipping at Office Depot, Office Max, and OfficeDepot.com.
We thank the folks at the Office Depot in Sugar Land, Southwest Freeway at Williams Trace. They take care of business every day so we can bring you Fort Bend County sports every week. And if you like playoff drama, well, you've come to the right place. It's 45-42. Katy leads Dulles with 1 minute and 43 seconds left on the clock. In this bi-district playoff action, we start the playoffs with 128 teams in the Class 6A girls bracket. And 64 of them are going to get their hearts broken either tonight or tomorrow night. Dulles rolls the ball inbounds, and Threet picks it up. There she goes, and she leaves the ball off for Diop, who drives the rack and misses her shot, but she'll get 2 foul shots. So that only took 5 seconds off the clock, and Dulles stops the clock and gets an opportunity to score 2 here. Diop, deep knee bend, shot in the air, good. Alima gets one more. For you old-timer Astros fans, let's hope it's Alima time. It's good. 1-point game. Katy leads at 45-44, and full court pressure by the Vikings. Thompson is trying to get a steal out of Angel. Angel does dribble around her. Thompson knocks it away, but it's still going to be Katy ball. It was last touched by Thompson. She's not arguing that. But she is trying to get inside Angel's head. I can tell you that. And Angel throws it into the forecourt to Wold. Gets a step along the baseline. Her layup is good. The sophomore scores to make it a 3-point game. Nia Threet. And she throws it away. Wold with a steal. She's driving all the way coast to coast. Her shot is blocked. So it's a 3-point Katy lead, and the Tigers have the ball inbounding along the baseline. Angel will throw it in. And we've got another timeout. We'll be back on VypeFortBend.com.
When you watch Team USA go for the gold, you don't just want Wi-Fi that's fast. You want Michaela Schifrin fast. You want Eat My Powder Blink and You'll Miss It ice ski faster than you drive fast. You want Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig, power all your devices and watch every single wow-worthy moment fast. You want gig speed internet from Xfinity.
Watch Team USA with Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig. Or get started with Xfinity 50 megabit per second internet for $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. This offer ends March 31st, so go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. New Xfinity Connect customers only. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After 1 year, regular rates apply.
Sorry, we got to bail out of that commercial because we are back to action. Angel looking, throws it into Barr. She's near the basket. Powell blocked her shot. It's loose. Threet picks it up. It's the three-point game. 1:03 to go. Threet sends it to Overton. Three. Yes! We are tied! 47 all. Long pass almost stolen, is stolen. Thompson has it for Dulles. Inside the three-point arc. Now she backs up. She's in the right corner. Gets the ball to Overton. Now to Day-Day Powell. It's tied up. 40 seconds to go, and the Vikings have the ball. Powell has it back near the midcourt circle. Gives the ball to Threet. Dulles ticking down the time clock. Half a minute to go. There goes Threet. And it's a layup and good! Dropping a dime. Diop scores. Threet to Diop. And it's a 2-point Viking lead. Lyric Barr almost lost it. Nelson. It's a timeout called by Katy before a turnover. That was good timing for the Tigers. We'll take it with them and be back on VypeFortBend.com after this from the Needville Insurance Agency.
Hello fans, this is Bradley Stavanaugh with Needville Insurance. We know Fort Bend County. I'm a 4th generation resident of Fort Bend. I'm your local, hometown, trusted agent. With over 30 carriers and 9 auto insurance carriers, we shop the insurance for you. We know insurance is hard. We know it's complicated. We make it easy for you. We have Spanish speakers here available for you. Call us at 979-793-7411 or needvilleinsurance.com. Once again, call us 979-793-7411.
I'm telling you, you have teenage drivers in your family. You know how expensive it is to insure them. Go to the Needville Insurance Agency, needvilleinsurance.com or 979-793-7411. They will save you hundreds of dollars a year, if not thousands, I promise you. Give my friend Bradley Stavanaugh a call. 16.6 seconds to go. And we've got a little scuffle as the players line up. Katy, trailing by 2, 49-47, going to inbound from the far sideline. And the officials are talking to the girls and saying, you can't be having a boxing match while you're standing there waiting for the ball to come in. So they line up. Angel to throw it in for Katy. Their season hanging in the balance. They trail by 2. She gets it into Barr, gets the ball back, falls down, ball loose. Thompson has it, quickly ahead to Threet. Layup good! Dulles is going to win it. We've got a whistle and a timeout taken by Katy, but it is a 4-point game, 51-47. They've got 4.2 showing on the clock. They may adjust that, but Dulles is up by 4. And Katy will get the ball 94 feet away from the basket in which they need to score. All righty then. We'll be right back.
For nearly a decade, Comcast has been helping students get ready. We've connected 4 million low-income students to low-cost, high-speed Xfinity Internet. We're working with hundreds of school districts across the country to sponsor free internet and laptops. And now, we're turning 1,000 community centers into lift zones, Wi-Fi-enabled safe spaces to study, so more students have the tools they need to be ready for anything. Learn more at comcast.com/education.
Well, you know, on second thought, I was a little premature in saying Dulles is going to win it. They still have to kill off 8.2 seconds. They have adjusted the clock, meaning they added almost doubled what was showing on the clock. But Katy's got to get the ball down the floor quickly and score and somehow get possession again. Rolled, 7 seconds. Down the sideline she goes. and she tried to put up a shot and draw a three-pointer foul. That did not happen. She just knocked Nia Threet down. And so it is still Katy ball with 3.9 to go. Wold hands the ball to Angel. Puts up a wild shot. It's no good. The buzzer goes. And Dulles has won. 51-47. What a great comeback by the Dulles Lady Vikings. They were down 47-44. And they ended up scoring the final 7 points of the game. The two teams line up and they walk by and shake hands. It was an intense game. Katy played very well, but the Dulles Lady Vikings came through in the clutch. And their defense was kind of like a vice that tightened a little bit more as the second half went along. And they are holding up a banner that is painted red and blue and says Bi-District Champs. They're going to take their photo op. Congratulations to the Dulles Lady Vikings, who will play later this week. And they may get they may have to play Cy Creek. It's a tough draw in the second round for the Dulles Lady Vikings, but all they care about is get the win tonight, which they did. We'll step aside and be back on VypeFortBend.com.
When you watch Team USA go for the gold, you don't just want Wi-Fi that's fast. You want Michaela Schifrin fast. You want Eat My Powder, blink and you'll miss it, I ski faster than you drive fast. You want Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig, power all your devices and watch every single wow-worthy moment fast. You want gig speed internet from Xfinity.
Watch Team USA with Wi-Fi speeds faster than a gig. Or get started with Xfinity 50 megabit per second internet for $19.99 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. This offer ends March 31st, so go to Xfinity.com, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit an Xfinity store today. Requires paperless billing and autopay. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. New Xfinity Connect customers only. Equipment taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After 1 year, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gigabit internet and compatible gateway. Gig speed Wi-Fi is shareable across all devices. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed. Xfinity, proud partner of Team USA.
First Tire and Auto loves supporting school and youth sports programs. First Tire and Auto loves their customers. First Tire and Auto wants you to love your vehicle all month long. Up to $75 off repairs and up to $50 in savings on tires. Love heading to the website firsttireandauto.com and claim your savings. Make your appointments today at any of the 4 convenient locations in Sugar Land and Cinco Ranch. All 4 stores open on Saturday. Love firsttireandauto.com.
Archer Volkswagen showroom is open, and our team's excited to help you. Visit our sales department Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Or bring your car in for service from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. We're closed on Sundays to rest and recharge with our families, so we can serve you well through the week. We hope to see you soon.
We're back inside Jordan High School gym in Katy that is starting to empty out. Jubilant Dulles fans and disappointed Katy fans. The Vikings really came through. The ladies were down by 5 points at the half, and they were down 47-44 with just under 2 minutes left. But they scored the final 7 points of this ball game, and they come up with a victory to advance to the second round. We want to invite you to be with us tomorrow night when we'll have at 6 o'clock the game between the Austin Lady Bulldogs and the Cinco Ranch Cougars. And we will come your way. Hopefully we can bring you a countdown to tip-off show with that one, but we know at the very least we will be starting at 6 o'clock, that game being played at Wheeler Fieldhouse. And then later in the week, we know we'll have at least one Fort Bend team. One has already punched their ticket to the second round, that being the Dulles Lady Vikings, who win tonight 51-47. This VypeFortBend.com presentation of playoff basketball for the girls is brought to you by Xfinity, the future of awesome. By First Tire and Automotive, with 4 great locations in Fort Bend County, including Katy Cinco Ranch. For the best prices on tires and everything else your vehicle needs to run at its very best, visit FirstTireandAuto.com. By Archer Volkswagen on the Southwest Freeway just inside the Sam Houston Tollway. They've been open since 1956 and they're ready to serve you. You'll feel like family when you're at Archer Volkswagen. And by the Needville Insurance Agency, you'll get the very best rate on your home and car insurance when you put the Needville Insurance Agency to work for you. Bradley Stavanaugh and his team will shop dozens of carriers, and you will pay the lowest premium possible. Call them at 979-793-7411 or go to needvilleinsurance.com. Congratulations to Christina Jamerson in her first year as the Dulles Lady Vikings head coach. She gets a playoff victory. She's unbeaten in playoff games as the Dulles leader of the girls basketball program. So for everyone on the VypeFortBend.com team, that is Merle Bertrand, Suna Venkat, Rosie Bega, Bob McKay, Patrick Kinnick, Roger Smith saying so long from Katy. Again, our final score, Dulles 51 and Katy 47. The Lady Vikings march on in the playoffs. And we'll have their game or somebody's game later this week in the second round. Good night from Katy, and we will talk to you tomorrow at about 6 o'clock for the game between Cinco Ranch and Austin. Good night, everybody, and God bless.